Hello, this is kind of a follow-up or addition to the kit that I sent out previously to the Philippines. Now, the kit I sent out before was kind of a survival kit and possibly a hiking or camping kit that I sent out there to kind of use to be around while we were out there. In the meantime, since that video was filmed, I've talked to some people actually out there, members of the family and some friends of the family, and I've actually been invited to go out and do some trekking out in the Philippines in the mountains, and go do some goodwill missions out to some locals out there up in the mountains. I guess you call them tribes, I suppose, on some goodwill missions. And they looked over my gear. They liked a lot of it, but they said, hey, there's a few things you need to change in here because, there's still a lot of conflicts going on between the government and, some of the rebels or guerrilla groups. So there's quite a few things you need to change, like the greens and blacks, some of the tans, the more, kind of tactical military stuff that we're kind of used to here in the U.S. are kind of a no-go over there for both sides. They kind of see that as, hey, you're militarized towards the other side. You actually want to be more visible because, if you're visible, you're not the enemy. You're not there to cause any trouble, basically, is how it was explained to me. And of course, also, I kind of need to get in a little better shape to be running up and down the mountains. And, well, we knew that anyway. And that's something that, as you've seen on this channel, I'm working on and continue to work on. So I was just going to show you some more gear I'm going to be sending out there to supplement and replace what I have that's already out there. Okay, I will leave a link to my other video with this one as well. Now, everything that I'm going to be showing in this video and everything that I did show in that last video are not going to go into the same bag. That's just going to be too much stuff. Some stuff from that bag is going to be taken out. So first we're going to start with the bag itself. I'm going to be changing that bag to the JanSport Equinox 40. It's going to carry a little more, and it's not going to have the MOLLE webbing all over the side, so it's not going to look as tactical. Also, what I'm going to do is, I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to take this neon yellow paracord, and I'm going to put it here on the zippers and try to place it anywhere I can on the sides, like these grab handles and on these straps to give it more visibility. So it'll be less, less military and more visible. The green snug pack hammock, or not hammock, sorry, the green snug pack tarp from the last video, I've replaced with this DD Hammocks orange tarp right here. It's 3 meter by 3 meter, so it's about 10 foot by 10 foot. What I really like about the DD Hammocks tarps is they've got these loops all around it, so you can do a bunch of different configurations. And actually, I will insert my favorite tarp configuration into the video right now. That's my favorite one for a tarp shelter itself. I've also got this Arcturus poncho that can also be used as a tarp as well. The Duluth Armachillo underwear. I've included Darn Tough wool socks. I've got my red mechanics gloves because, again, need to be seen. I've got my Zero shoes, Daylight Hikers, the originals. I have the EVs that I'm still going to wear every day. My Sunto compass. This is an Imperial. I didn't buy the metric one because the metric was a little pricey. A little too pricey than what I wanted to spend. The Snug Pack Jungle Bag. So this is the sleeping bag that has the bug net on it. This is good for a comfort rating down to 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 Celsius, which is also down to a low rating of 36 Fahrenheit or 2 Celsius. That's a survival rating, not a comfort rating, which I think most places in the Philippines I should be okay with that, even in the mountains where we're going. I'm going to include my Leatherman Signal multi-tool. This was my EDC. I've recently switched to the Wave Plus. I'm going to include a couple of these, just in case, because you never know. I decided also to include a burning lens, just as a renewable source of energy, source of fire, as long as there's sun and dry tinder that I'm going to keep in this bag right here so the lens doesn't get scratched up. I got this off of Etsy. This one works. There are some out there that don't work and they just look fancy. This one actually does work. I've got a first aid kit. I've got a prescription pill bottle right here that I have a couple sticks of fatwood that I got from the now closed, or at least closed at the time of this recording, from Pine Fire Shop. I'm also going to stuff the rest of these gaps with dryer lint. We just haven't done laundry yet this week. So that is still on my to-do, along with, again, wrapping the backpack with the paracord. Got this 2-liter water bladder. Got this Sawyer. Which one is this? I guess this is the squeeze. I forget which Sawyer this is, but I'm going to take this one with me along with the life straw from last time that I already sent. Have this Speedy Sharp sharpener that I'm actually going to use as not only, the sharpener, along with the Victorinox rod sharpener that I sent last time, but this is also going to be used as a striker for the 4 Directions Bushcraft ferro rod that I ordered that didn't get here in time for this recording. It should actually be here by the time I send this off. It'll be here in the next couple of days. But I saw that these make great strikers, so I went ahead and bought one. And just to show you, here's a ferro rod I happen to have. And that thing just, boom, throws. So this is going to go with me as a striker. Also for water, I was advised that canteen I brought last time, again, was too military looking, so I got the Pathfinder 64-ounce water bottle. Also with the Pathfinder cook kit. Now this is very military looking as well, which again I kind of don't like for what we're doing. This is the 32-ounce cook set. So we've got the 32-ounce bottle with the cup, the stove. And in this front pouch, we've got the lid, the fish mouth spreader / bottle grabber, the fork and spoon, the Inferno fire starter, and it also has a little ferro rod as well with it. So I wish that came in some sort of like orange or red, the bag, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, this 64 ounce does not fit inside the cup. But hey, that's gonna be a lot of water. It's a mostly tropical environment. I'm gonna be doing a lot of hiking. So I'm gonna need that extra water anyway, right? And last, we have the electronics. I've got the Through Night Archer A1V3 flashlight that I'm going to be taking up. It takes AA batteries, that's why I got it. I've got these AA batteries that I'm bringing that are actually USB rechargeable. And to aid with that, I actually have this solar charging battery bank by, what is that, Blavor, that I found, that also has the wireless key charging on it as well. This is 10,000 milliamps. I mostly got this to give my phone a little boost, but also to be able to charge those batteries as well. I've got the cord for the batteries. It's just a micro USB, and I've got the cord for my phone right now as well. Of course, you know, cords for your phones change all the time, but that's the one for my phone currently. I'm going to actually get some electrical tape, cover up these ends, and not store them in the flashlight because I don't want them to corrode on the trip or while I'm not there. Also, I'm going to store all the electronics in the one Ziploc bag with the oxygen and moisture absorbers so they don't get corroded while I'm not there as well. So that is my updated kit. I hope, you know, it'll do well. I hope it'll pass everybody's approval, and I hope it'll definitely treat me well for my hikes up there, because this is a new big kind of journey I was invited on, and I'm kind of glad to get their input when, you know, this gets there. And I hope I get there this summer, and all my equipment that I already sent, and this equipment gets there, of course, before me, kind of get everything compiled together. I hope to be able to show you all a new video kind of showing the new combined gear set, so you can kind of see how everything has come together, and then start showing you videos of our adventures out there. So please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have a good one. I'm also adding a microfiber cloth. Check out all these videos floating around here for other great content. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, comment, check out the links below. It all helps the channel and the family. Every little bit.